Nobody
I just didn't like you, or I didn't even
understand.
You were just there. I didn't even know why you were there. Like I didn't even get it.
The goal is to get kicked out of the club.
Oh, I like that savagery. Everybody in the comments been asking about this.
Yeah.
Where's Mexico? Where's Germany? One of the questions I got asked on my Instagram when I was talking about you were going to be on this podcast.
Okay.
Itty Bitty, man. People got to know about her. How's she going?
Dude, frick me, dude.
Outside of YouTube, when it comes time to call it quits on YouTube, what is AYO Fishing going to be doing? So, Itty Bitty to the Bahamas, potentially, after some trial and tribulation testing.
Dude, we filmed an Instagram video earlier, and Norm was filming, and we watched it back. I was like running 30 yards back, and the whole video you just hear.
Kind of like what we were filming for the other video when you were doing the sequence.
Right.
And you could just hear.
He deleted it immediately, dude. I was like, dude, you
Norm,
gotta post it.
Norm said, am I breathing? Is that my breathing?
Yeah.
I deleted it, bro. I deleted it. Oh, my goodness. You good? You better now? A little sunburn?
Dude, quit yawning, bro. You're killing the vibe. Good gracious,
Dude,
homie.
You're in there, Norm. You're in there like swimwear.
You worked through that. I've never seen a man work through a yawn like that.
That was a good sequence.
Man's fighting his demons.
Fighting demons out here.
Have we started?
Yeah, we're kind of rolling with it.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of rolling with it. I'm gonna hand this mic off to you periodically so you can
Contribute.
pop in and out because I've got it angled to kind of like where they can still hear you. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the #1 fishing podcast in the world. We're joined today with none other than AYO Fishing.
Glad to be here.
Fishing with Norm, Trey Wave Fishing. What's your YouTube channel going to be called?
Trey Films.
Trey Films.
Sounds like you can make rap videos too.
Dude, I might drop a diss track.
Trey
Imagine I drop a diss track, dude.
That would be kind of cool. That would
Norm
go
got nervous.
so hard.
No, I'll play it.
Well, if we're getting views, we might.
We're going to talk about the four. No, I'm kidding.
That animal in the woods.
There's a Wampus cat.
Dude, you good, Norm?
Yeah, dude, I'm just cold.
None of that's going in.
Bro,
man.
here,
We're
dude,
good.
here.
We're good.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me put my device. Hang on.
Dude, Mason, you don't hop in this. Like, I'll be good in like 30 minutes.
Oh, just hop in later. Just hop in later. Just hop in. Yeah, just hop in later, bro. We'll get Mason. You want the hoodie or no? Are you good? You good? All right. Yeah. So Norm has some business activities to take care of.
Business.
So none other than the Hoover Dam. Mr. Mason's going to be joining, bassing with Mason.
The man of multiple names.
The man of multiple names, personalities.
Dude, I
The
gave
Miata boy.
Mason the nickname of all nicknames this
Is he?
week. Yeah.
What was it?
Mason is the team fishing with Norm mechanic.
Bro, God,
Yeah,
no
that's kinda
doubt.
true.
The man literally makes anything happen. Anything.
Don't read the comments on any of the boat videos, though.
Yeah, no, we'll
Are they
try.
Mason hate comments?
Dude, that's just part of it, though.
Yeah.
That's part of it, man.
Mechanic, but he sunk a boat and couldn't get the mini boat running.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean, everybody thinks
dude,
about it now.
me and
That's part of the fun.
Mason been talking about this forever because Mason's been. Can I say you've been thinking about starting a channel? Okay. Okay.
No.
So Mason's been. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah.
Right here. Mason's been talking about starting a channel in the boat realm, similar to what I do, but a little bit more specialized, like doing stuff that I don't know how to do.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, I was like, bro, it is the most ruthless. Like, people are going to tear you to shreds.
Yeah,
But they'll
bro.
come back every week.
They'll come back every week.
Every week say,
what,
dude, you
what are
suck.
what are they saying for you to do different that, I mean,
I don't know.
hindsight's 2020, I feel like. you
Yeah,
know?
but I feel like with boats and projects, there's 80 million ways to skin a cat, and everybody has a different way to do it.
Yeah.
Working on anything, houses, boats.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I would have done it this way.
Oh, I woulda,
Yeah.
shoulda, coulda done it. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're just young 20-year-olds going hard.
I'm,
So,
in my 30s.
Build it the way you want it.
yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, dude, you're going to get them booty cheeks clapped, but
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Weekly.
Edit note.
just go,
620.
man.
Oh, make sure you guys go ahead and like and subscribe.
We're on an island.
If you're Yeah, we are.
We
Hey,
are.
matter of fact,
Island.
tell them where we're at, Trey. Tell them where we're at.
We are somewhere.
Dude,
in-
With the microphone
that
to your face,
mic
Trey. Oh, gosh.
Damn, that was funny.
You got it.
What was I saying?
We're on island.
We're on an
Oh
island.
yeah, dude. We're on an island somewhere between a city, somewhere in the ocean, somewhere in Florida.
Yeah, and let me just tell you guys, I'm not going to tell you guys. I went above and beyond the Call of Duty today, right?
Strenuous activity.
I feel like the Medal of Honor for YouTube fishermen.
It was impeccable.
It's-
I was impressed.
I don't know
think
when.
could've
I
done
don't
what
know.
you did.
It was a video for Norm. I will say that. I don't know when it's going to come out. It could be in 2 weeks. It could be in the summer. I don't know. But when you guys see it, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. I promise.
It was impressive. We were
I'm
all
excited.
watching you like, whoa.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah. Yeah, me
dude.
too.
Yeah.
that might have been the most impressive thing I've ever witnessed with my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. You
It was crazy.
literally defied all odds and made it.
It was
Yeah, it was
crazy.
awesome.
But I'm excited to see y'all, AYO, you and Norm. I'm excited to see you guys go head to head.
Finish strong.
Yeah, finish strong. See who's got it. Who's got it in them. Just sometimes, when you think you're out of gas, right? When you
Yeah.
think you have no more, just in the soul, man, in the heart, you dig a little deeper, and you got it. I promise.
Spit on my shin.
That's all right. It's bug
I
spray.
completely agree with what you were saying.
You ever hopped out of your truck and turned around and spit in your truck?
No.
I've done that like 7 times. I'm like, would hop out of my truck, turn around, and be like, dang it. I don't know why, but I did. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, what's been good with you, AYO? This is the first time you've ever been on this podcast. It's
Dude,
crazy.
yeah. In person. Been on the phone a couple times, but
Yeah. Yo, quite a few times, actually.
yeah, been around,
But
but,
it's good.
I've been excited, man. And this, I have to say, is the coolest set that
I
I've
was
ever
about to
seen
say
yet.
to make AYO agree to a podcast. He forced me to have it on an island, as you can tell in the
Yeah, dude.
the background. Yeah, he forced.
We're literally stranded out here.
Yeah.
The boat's literally
Stranded.
floating away right now.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
hot tide right.
Yeah, it's hot tide.
I
It's
thought-
gone.
It's gone. She gone. She gone. But I'm glad to have you on the
Brother, I'm glad
on
to
the
be here,
pod
man.
today, dude. It's a freaking honor
Dude,
to have
honor's
you out
mine.
here. You know, you kind of paved the way. I feel like with the podcast thing, and I just kind of took notes, watched, listened.
Critiqued and made the #1 fishing podcast in the world.
Dude, I'm glad. It needed to be done.
I felt the same. It
Yeah.
needed to be done,
And I feel like you fit podcasting so good.
dude. If I could just be a podcaster, don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't.
Dude, podcasts, they're fun, man.
They are fun, dude.
They're
You
fun.
just got the boys out here on an island with a fire.
With a fire.
And
each
it's set up
other's
like
brain.
this, dude. This is crazy. This is
Crazy.
insane. Yeah.
It is fun, though, man.
Oh, it's
We were
too much
talking
fun.
before we started this. It was just like, dude, dang, this is where you want to film a podcast.
I'm telling you, man,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I know the smoke in the camera may be a little wild, but we'll get used to it after
Yeah.
a while, I guess.
The weather's literally perfect too. Like it couldn't be any better.
Mid-January.
right now,
It's matter of fact, it's January 11th right now?
could it? Something like that.
11th
yeah.
or 12th or something. It'd probably be the 12th, but actually no, I guarantee it's the 12th right now. It's definitely after midnight, and we are on an island in South Florida and filming a podcast. It's I don't even know.
70 couple
Dude,
degrees.
you know what's crazy is how I think about this. Every decision I ever made in life, everything from 10 years old to 32 years old, it led me to this exact moment here with you guys on this island filming a podcast.
Dude, that is crazy to think about.
It is crazy, right?
And
Yeah.
then all of us have made those same decisions to wind
And
Yeah,
we've
be
ended
right
up
here.
here. And we've ended up here. Yeah.
Dude, I saw this video. I feel like everybody drops how to make next year the biggest year of your life every single year. There's
Yeah, of
like all these
course, yeah,
gurus.
yeah.
But this one dude made a video about how you are where you are because of the decisions you made.
I've seen it.
Dude.
I've seen it. You are where you are because you chose to be there.
Yeah.
That's exactly right, 100%. You are where you are in
crazy.
life because you chose to be there. If you're in a bad spot in life, if you're in a great spot, and anything in between, you are where you are because you chose to be there. You
Right.
made the decisions to be exactly where you are. So no more excuses. If you're on the bottom side of that, no more excuses. Get up, get to work, and make it
Yep.
happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
It is,
Crazy.
dude. It is, man.
You're the only person that is in charge of your life.
That's
just
it.
you. You got to make the changes you need
Hey,
to make.
and low key, high key, all keys. Nobody cares, man.
Nope.
Nobody cares. Work harder. That's
Yeah.
it. Just work harder.
That's so true, man.
Yeah.
When you're younger, you feel like everybody cares, but nobody really cares.
Nobody cares, man. Just work harder.
Only your parents are the only ones that are.
Your parents got your back for sure.
Yeah,
Your
no,
parents
that's
got your
very
back.
true.
And they want to see you do good. And I promise you can. Everybody watching, listening, viewing, liking, and subscribing. All of them can do good. I promise you guys. And turning on the bell, dude. Mason said it best. Turn the bell on.
Ring the bell, boys.
But anyways, Ayo, how you been, man? You been? I haven't seen you in. I think it's been probably since around October, November-ish.
Yeah.
It's been a couple months. I hadn't seen you. How you been doing?
Good, man. I just a lot of just building teams, slowed way down, slewed down.
Slewed down, no?
You know, slewed it up.
Yeah, slewed it up, dog. You know,
So building a team, getting a few more editors, filmers on, and
that's good.
trying to. I think every businessman or YouTuber says, like, this year's going to be the biggest year of my business so far, but I really want it to be. You know? So I'll sound cliche like everybody else.
Yeah. I could see the drive inside of you.
Yeah.
And I mean that literally inside of you.
Dude. Today,
I think this year might be your biggest year, especially I think you and Norm, everything you guys did last year, y'all killed it. Y'all absolutely murdered it in 2022. But I think 2023 is gonna blow both of your minds. I think you guys are gonna accomplish a lot more than y'all think you can.
I hope, man.
Yeah,
I really do.
You'll make it happen, dude.
It's so much fun though. Me and Norm talking about it. It's like, dude, when you start, you never know where you're gonna end up, and then it grows, and you're like, holy smokes, got 500,000 subs, dude. I never would have guessed that.
I know,
it's crazy. I'm looking at that, I'm like, dude, this sucks, man.
And what's even crazier I don't know how many people out there don't know specifically, but you've done, if you really think about it, you've done YouTube twice. Yeah. So you had the river channel, the diving channel, and you grew that to like 35,000 subs.
Yeah.
And then kind of just had a life moment where you were like, okay, this isn't really what I want to do. This isn't for me.
Yeah.
And then you just started over.
Yeah.
And then now you are where you are. That's crazy, bro. It blows my mind. Every time I think about it, it blows my mind. Not many people can say that they've grown a channel to a very loyal following of 35,000 people,
well,
and then started.
I wouldn't say loyal. I felt flat. No, honestly, I fell flat on my face first go round.
Did you?
I sucked. Yeah. Half those subs were fake.
Really?
I think. I mean, I spammed Reddit, and then I had TikToks blow up.
Yeah. I think the TikToks could have done it, because back in the day, around that time frame, if you posted a TikTok promoting a YouTube video, you would gain.
Dude, I had 2 TikTok videos get like 80 million and like 100 million or something crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
I never
gained
knew that.
Like 30,000 subs, and I made no money. And then I was like, dude, I hate TikTok. Let me start uploading YouTube videos and let me just go a different route.
Yeah.
And then I looked at, like, I had uploaded every week for 2 years. I was like, dang, dude, I just sucked butt cheeks for 2 years.
Yeah.
So why don't we stop sucking butt cheeks and try to go a different way?
Try to do something new. There's nothing wrong with change either, because if you look at any business related anything throughout the history of time, if you continue to do the same thing over and over again, it's going to get repetitive. It's going to get old for not only yourself, but the people watching.
That's very true.
So it's very smart to realize when it's time to make a change. And I think you realized that at the exact time you needed to. And not only did you make the change, but you freaking killed it. And now you are where you are.
I appreciate it, man.
So how's, not to change subjects too quick, because
swap it up on me, dude.
I'm about to say, I like swapping her up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get this.
How's one of the questions I got asked on my Instagram when I was talking about you were going to be on this podcast?
Okay.
Itty Bitty, man. People got to know about her. How's she going?
Dude, frick me, dude. All right. Dude, I love that boat so much, and I'm so excited for what it's going to be. But I've been working on it so long, and there's so many dumb hiccups, man.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like
small things that end up being big things?
And they just take forever, and you have to do one thing, and then you got to wait for this to get done to do this. So we finally just hauled it down to Tampa, and I got a guy who's got a shop. He's got CNC machines, 3D printers, 3D scanners.
Wow.
Like, dude's going to put a dope interior in it.
That's good.
And
that's cool.
Yeah.
When do you foresee Itty Bitty's first, the maiden voyage? When do you see that happening, roughly, do you think?
Gosh dang it, dude. I don't know. It will be first half of this year.
First half. Okay. So up until maybe July 1st, give or take, anytime in that time frame. Cool.
If it happens after July 1st, I'm going to hate myself.
Yeah, well, I think you'll make it happen, dude.
I will. I mean, learned a lot of patience, but I'm just so excited to tow that thing around and
I know, dude.
throw Davy Gravy on top of that thing.
Yeah, dude, old gravy, man.
Gravied out.
Gravied out, baby. That's the dude. I'm excited for that. I want to see
too.
it just as well as everybody else wants to see it.
Yeah.
And you got a destination in mind. You don't have to get too specific if you don't need to.
Dude,
but
I'd like to come here. I want to go everywhere, man.
we're in
Everywhere I
South
can
Florida,
put
by
it.
the way. We're in basically you could call it Miami on an island right now. So
Yeah. I'd like to catch fish I've never caught before. I'd love to go to places I've never been. I'd love to just do some boat life, man, because we've been working on this and spending so much money. I'd kind of like to reap the rewards.
Yeah,
of it.
reap the rewards of it.
People
Yeah,
still
I agree.
enjoy it. You know, it's business at the end of the day, but I love doing it. So I hope people like watching it.
Yeah, I think they will, dude. It's time and time again.
Yeah,
You've shown, and people love watching it. So,
I hope, man. I hope.
I think it's gonna end up great.
I'm just gonna work my butt off until they hate watching it, and then I'll move on.
Dude, that's what I'm
my
saying.
butt off somewhere else.
Until they move on.
Film something else.
Dude, you'll have the #1 fishing podcast in the world, dude. All right, I got some questions on Instagram.
Okay.
I'm gonna read through a couple of these and pick some really good ones.
Oh
but
dear.
you got anything, Trey, for AYO?
For AYO?
What do you want, Trey? Talk to me, dude.
Dude, what was life like as a kid for AYO? You asked me this a few podcasts ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you asked what was the life of Trey as a kid. What was the life of AYO?
I was homeschooled for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
How long?
2 years.
2 years?
Enough to
What
read
was
Harry
your,
Potter a couple times, put a little plank up in a tree, climb up there and watch some birds, dog.
Dude,
man.
was you feeding them?
No, I was just watching things down, watching them eat, watching them poop,
You didn't try
watching
to
fly.
do any menace activities and knock them out of trees with
I had a little
things?
slingshot.
Really?
Yeah. Now I went back to school in 6th grade, and I was the smartest guy in my class, but also no social skills. Social skills.
Sure.
Like now, not socially awkward at all.
I mean, one of them things you grow into, I guess.
Yeah. Don't struggle in social
All right.
settings.
Here's the first question.
Thanks, bro.
When AYO and Norm camp,
Okay.
the survival challenge videos, when AYO and Norm camp,
Oh,
who is
gosh,
the
I know
big
there's-
spoon? Keep
Oh, okay.
those survival challenges coming. Yak needs to get in on one too. So who's the big spoon?
Dude, big spoon is a role we don't really define. It's just, we let it happen.
Just whoever.
It's
a natural
feeling,
natural flow. Okay.
It's not a defined thing. Who's big spoon? Who wants big spoon? Sometimes I want to be little spoon.
Yeah, something. I agree with that. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Little spoon sometimes feels great.
Sometimes
you got the
it's
back
safest
support.
feeling.
It is.
Yeah,
You feel safe. Yeah, I like that. So another one I got is we kind of just touched on Itty Bitty, but it says when's the next Itty Bitty video coming out and where/how has gravy been?
Okay. So itty bitty video. So we drove it down. It was kind of boring because I was hoping some stuff would be crazy, be good content, but the trailer went great, so it's kind of boring.
That's good news though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was cool. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna meet with the guy. We're gonna go over some like online designs, and then I'm probably gonna fly down the first week of February and kind of put in a mock design. So I'll probably upload early February. I just hate uploading videos where it's just like talking.
Yeah. No, I agree. If it's not used to for you guys watching, listening, used to it was how much could you crank?
Yeah.
A video every day, the vlog style videos,
Right.
a video every day. I mean, that just was what the algorithm would push.
Yeah.
And nowadays, it's more so people want to watch. Just good, high quality stuff, good storytelling, a lot of action stuff. Like people want to watch good stuff. They don't want to necessarily waste their time on watching some just talking stuff. Not saying it would be a bad video if you did something like that, because I think it would be great. But the high quality, bigger videos type stuff. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much of this, but we are on an island right now, we are on an island for a reason, and we've been on an island for 4 days now. So,
do you think that comes with the competition?
I do.
You got to set yourself apart.
In a sense, you have to set yourself apart from what your competition is doing, and you have to be willing to do things your competition is not.
I agree. I also think that you got to know your strengths and weaknesses. Like,
also agreed.
I think there's guys like Paul Cafaro who are just murdering, and Flair who are just uploading all the time.
Yeah. Two
Those
absolute
dudes are animals.
YouTube gangsters, dude, for
Yeah,
sure.
they're
Both
beating
of
me
them.
in the ground.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't put it like that, but
They kind of are.
I mean,
If you look at monthly views, I'm a ragdoll. But I'm figuring it out. I'm willing to say that.
You're stepping outside of your comfort zone, and what we used to say in the Army is when you get comfortable, you get complacent, and when you get complacent, you get killed.
Oh, wow.
So don't get comfortable, don't get complacent. We're going to beep that out, by the way. We're not going to put the K word in there. But
oh, wow, yeah.
When you get comfortable, you get complacent, you don't want none of that. So I started getting comfortable, honestly.
Yeah.
And complacent with the kind of videos I was filming.
Happens, man.
It does. It really does. You get sucked into it because it works so good for so long, and then it just don't.
It's such a weird thing.
It is, man. You just got to constantly evolve.
Yeah.
And, that's just how human beings were created. I mean, we evolved and just kept going and going and going and figuring new things out.
Crazy.
And you can't be scared to step outside your comfort zone, ever.
Wild to think about.
It is.
YouTube is so fun.
It is.
Dude, oh, gravy update.
Go ahead with gravy.
My man's is getting a college degree.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, he's going to be degreed up in May.
Do you know what the degree is in? Like
sports management, I want to say.
Dude, that's so good for him, dude.
He
so
loves
sick.
sports. Dude is like the smartest sports dude ever.
Is he a Georgia fan?
No.
No? What is it? Who's he like?
He's a Bama. He's more like a Celtics fan. He loves basketball.
Oh, okay.
And Boston Red Sox. He's got family from Boston, so.
Oh, gotcha.
Big Boston guy.
That's so sick, though.
Dude, I would love to find a way to get him into a game, like really into a game. Like, one day if the channel gets big enough, I think that would be such a cool.
That would be, dude.
Experience,
dude. And you surprise him with it. I bet he would freak out, dude. He would love that, man.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to go too deep because he might watch this.
Yeah, for sure. Fair enough. But so, not to speed past that, but if you were not able to be a YouTuber, where would you be? What would you do?
I don't know. Maybe marine biology or
interesting.
Some type of. I don't know. I like pushing myself, man. I do.
Yeah.
I like running business. I like seeing how capable I am of stuff. I like sucking at something really bad and figuring it out
and getting good at it.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Because I feel like I've always been behind everybody else, which I've just had to work harder to get to places.
Yeah, there's sometimes the older you get, the more you realize it. No matter how hard you work, sometimes in life, naturally, people are just better.
Yeah.
And, everybody's sitting right here. We could all practice and train and get good at football, right? But not a single one of us here on this island could be in the NFL. No matter how hard we train and practice.
Yes, facts.
No matter what, we just could not be NFL athletes, right? So people, and that's in all aspects and everything of life. Some people are just naturally better. And it's sometimes could be a hard pill to swallow, but when you swallow that and you accept it, and you just, hard work, man.
Yep.
Just hard work. It'll get you there. It may take you a little longer, but hard work will get you there. Yeah. Hard work, determination, and not giving up on yourself.
For sure.
You got to believe in yourself. You cannot quit on yourself.
You can go 2 years getting cheeks clapped and just move on.
Dude,
bro.
Nothing like clapping some cheeks. I mean, nothing like getting your cheeks clapped.
I've been there. 2 years. Just plowed.
Yeah. It happens to the best of us, dude. It was a
so
hot minute. Before, I still, to this day, would put Norm on a freaking pedestal, dude. Like, had he not shown me the way of YouTube, it got good enough for me to, after 12 years in the Army, I was like, yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm doing YouTube because Norm coached me along and he showed me the way. He took me under his wing. I think I was 30 at the time and Norm was 21. And tell me a 30-year-old that's going to listen to a 21-year-old. Not going to happen unless you see it, unless you envision it and you believe in it, you trust him, whatever else comes along with that. And I was like, all right, freaking dude, show me the way. And he showed me the way. And now we're on an island doing a podcast.
On an island.
So
podcasting.
And obviously, I ain't going to go into what we did today, but it was insane. But what would you be doing, Trey? What do you think you'd be doing if you wasn't doing the number one fishing podcast in the world?
Whenever AYO said the marine biologist, that really sparked an old throwback because that's what I wanted to do.
Really?
For the longest time. But
dang, bro.
I feel like I would be trying to fish for real.
On the tour?
Yeah,
On the tour?
On the tour.
I gotta try to be on the tour, but
turn.
I just don't see it right now. Like I'd rather do this. This is way more fun, dude.
It
Yeah,
is,
it is
man.
fun.
It
Way
really
more
is.
I enjoy my life, man.
I do.
Like-
every second of it, even though there's some days and specific times of the day that just suck.
Yeah.
But like still, it don't get no better than this, man.
No.
It don't. It really don't.
It's freaking awesome. I was talking to Norm about it. I was like, dude, my number one fear is having to stop doing this. Like, I just love doing
Facts,
this
dude.
so much.
Yeah.
That is
Facts.
kind of.
So what are your and you don't have to go into this if you don't want to, but let's say
Political belief?
no,
No.
well, Andrew Tate. No, I'm kidding. What do you? I don't want to say what are your plans because I know you don't. You know, nobody really wants to. Outside of YouTube, when it comes time to call it quits on YouTube, what is AYO Fishing going to be doing? What do you see yourself doing when YouTube comes to an end? When you decide to cut ties? Because YouTube is not going to cut ties with you, bro. You are in there. You are.
We'll see, man. I one thing that I always know is that nothing's guaranteed, especially with what we do.
Yep.
Like YouTube
I
could,
wholeheartedly agree with that.
one day just strike me down or something, and
Yeah.
that's that. So I have a lot of just like, I don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty behind certain things. I don't know, man. That's hard for me I don't want to stop doing this. But when I have kids and I'm 35, 10 years from now, I might be thinking different.
Yeah.
I love creating, man. I think I would love to have like something more set with hours where I could be a good family man. Like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
TV show style, almost like same looseness of what we do, but
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Frick, that's hard.
It is hard.
Man.
It's kind of one of those things I think would be best put in a category of like 3, 6, and 9-year goals.
Yeah.
That 9-year goal in 3 years, what are you going to do to make it to the 6? The 6, what are you going to do to make it to the 9?
Dang.
But anyways, yeah.
All I can see is 3 years, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's because the world is changing so fast nowadays. It's not in 10 years, dude. The world is gonna be so different.
It is, dude. I'm a very simple person though. Like I did buy a truck, but like I would like to own a house, own a truck, and then like just make cool videos.
Yeah.
Like for me right now, that's where I'm at. I feel like I'm always changing.
Yeah.
So I might be a different person in 10 years.
For sure.
But like for now, dude, I just freaking love this stuff, man.
Yeah.
I love being able to goof around with the boys, not feel like there's anything going on.
Yeah.
And I don't know, dude. That's why I was telling Norman, I was like, bro, we can't let this end, dude.
No,
It's
man,
so much
you can't.
fun.
I think, and this is something I think all of us have going for us is, you not necessarily YouTube in general, YouTube most likely, but not just YouTube, just social media as a whole. The TV replaced the radio,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And the internet is in the process right now very fast of replacing the TV. So, and what I mean by that is back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever, before TV come out, everybody was sitting around the living room, eating dinner, listening to the radio. And then the black and white TV come out, radio's gone. Radio's gone, unless you're in a car, right? Radio's gone. You're watching TV now. You're seeing it in black and white. You're seeing it in the picture. And you're only seeing what they're showing you, right? Social media, the internet, YouTube, you can search exactly for what you want to see.
Yep.
And there is something on it that you can watch and enjoy. Guaranteed, 100%. You could stumble across people's stuff that, like, for example, yours. I mean, yeah, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views in 2022 of messing with Itty Bitty and just bringing a new audience in. And, like, they're like, wow, I really, and they attach themselves to the project and to your personality. So,
Gosh, dude, I love it, bro.
I'm telling you, dude. I do too.
addicted.
It really opened my eyes when Norm kind of showed me, not kind of, but when Norm showed me the way, it really opened my eyes to a whole different perspective of life. I was like, wow, that like I can actually do this. And then I did it and was like, wow, this is actually crazy. So, Here we are.
Dude, and it's cool because there's like no limitations to it.
None.
Like, did you see the okay. Dude, I'm so disrespectful. I'm forgetting their freaking names right now. The 3 dudes out of Florida, they do the surf fishing, bought like $1 million tackle shop together.
No, I didn't.
I have not heard about that.
I've not
That's
heard about that.
interesting.
Angler with Brant, angling with Brant. Dude, I'm sorry.
I'll look it up. No, I'll look it up after this, and if I remember, because I'm the boy off on the sauce. If I remember, I'll put a screenshot of it up. I'll look it up. I'll try.
I do not mean to be disrespectful, but they're
So what do they do? What do they do?
They're like surf fishers. There are a lot of ocean fishing and stuff.
Interesting.
I know nothing about it. I could be sounding like a complete noob right now, but they bought $1 million bait and tackle shop together.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
which
crazy.
is dope. And like their subscribers could go there. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but I was just like, dang, dude.
They're in Florida, you said?
Yeah, like Pensacola.
No.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they're really close to you.
Wow. I'm definitely gonna have to look.
Yeah,
that
we
up.
got to check
dude.
that out.
Yeah, I have to check that out for sure. That's
Yeah.
sick.
No, it's really cool. It just makes you realize like you can literally take this wherever you want to go.
Yeah, you really can, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, life is crazy. I'll tell you that. Life is crazy. You think you're gonna do 35 years in the army, 32 years in the army, whatever. And then a wild fishing with Norm appears, and he's like, "Hey, dude, let me show you how to make fishing videos."
Mm-hmm.
And then now we're on an island.
Yep. He's got business schemes out the butt right now. He's talking about dropping.
Oh, here you go. I got one. I got one for you, AO, real quick. His name is Jackson.
Jackson.
So tell Badge we are all so proud of what he has done and deserves every subscriber he has. 100. You know,
Thanks,
the little
Jackson.
red 100s?
Dang, bro.
Yeah, bro. He gave you 2 of them.
Certified.
Certified.
I felt that in my soul, man.
Dude.
That thing
All right.
tickled my spirit.
Here's I think we might have touched on this maybe, but here is I'm sure it's a valid question. Is AO going to upload more often than once every 3 weeks? Now,
Okay.
what you guys got to understand, there is a lot more that goes into these videos than y'all realize. One, for example, do you remember when I came down to West Point with you at your house and helped you finish the potato launcher video?
100%.
That video was about 2 weeks in the making with about 12 different YouTubers inside of that video or something crazy like that. Like sometimes things don't go as planned, especially when you build a brand and a business around like fishing and stuff that you can't guarantee. You just can't make the fish bite. I mean, unless you use a treble hook or a cast net, but you can't guarantee it. So it is difficult sometimes to make things happen. But once you get so invested in a video, you have to complete it, and it just takes it takes time.
Yeah, I got a few projects going on right now.
Well, we had to take a little break real quick. Norm's back with us. Norm had to deal with some business activities. But what do you have to ask AO?
What do I have to ask AO?
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird without the headphones, by the way. It's a very weird thing we're just talking out here.
Yeah, we are.
What do I have to ask him? Do I
Dude,
have to ask him
me
something?
Yeah, ask me, bro.
Oh, gosh,
Pressure's on.
man.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
What's your favorite toe on your foot?
Pinky. Spread that thing out.
Nice.
I do. I can only do it right foot, left foot. Dead. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wow.
A little spread there.
I did. Dude, I broke my big toe in Norm's freaking intro. I wanted to get this on the internet somewhere. I have this toe. I think there's a ligament loose because all right, this toe, boom. That's
impressive.
That's some movement, okay? This toe, that's all I got. I swear, I'm bending my butt off right now.
That's crazy.
Big toe for you.
And it's been 2 months, dog.
Dude.
I thought about making like a Jeff Wittick documentary, like he did his eye, but I like go to the doctor and get my toe x-rayed. Just talk about how much I hate Norm.
Dude, I have this scar, dude. Right here. You see this?
Yeah, I do see that.
Yeah, that was for me falling through the trees in AO's video, dude. So we're even.
He's sent it way harder than I did. I just ran through some water and I'm clumsy and overweight, so I just stubbed my toe.
I thought you were joking too, just for the intro. And you're like, "Oh, my toe."
I had broken it previously in a video of my own, and then I destroyed it in yours. Like I might have hairline fractured and then just
cut in half.
Yeah. But she healed up fine. Wore shoes a while. I mean, she don't bend. But
Not a lot of them do.
no. I need to get figured out because it hurts whenever I like walk.
I got a question for you too.
Yeah.
What's that 1 million subscriber deal? Is that really gonna happen?
Oh, that's for real, dude.
Is it
that's
for
so
real?
Serious. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever hits 1 million subscribers first has to give the other person a foot massage.
100%. And he owes me.
Are you guys doing the foot massage like with like massage oil and all the
Yeah.
good stuff?
Yeah.
Jergens, lotions, and all of it?
All of it.
Going in.
Wow.
Gonna light some candles, some incense. Throw that, I almost said throw that boy on a table, but he should throw me on the table.
That's a challenge. It's a challenge.
A boy on the table. Jeez.
Dude, Trey, I need to talk to you
We need a one-on-one
right
conversation on the
now.
pod. All right, let's do it.
Nobody
I'm ready.
else is here. I've been a co-host before, and you were where I started, man. You were me, and I am you. Just 50 pounds and a little bit of social media anxiety later.
I mean, it comes with age. I mean, it
Exactly.
comes with,
I just want to push you just to yap that yapper dog.
dude.
'Cause you got the personality of a freaking beautiful Chihuahua, dude.
I'm ready to
And I would pet that thing all night
run these lips.
in like a pet owner way. Good gosh. I was just trying to be like a bro, but it came out like. Anyways,
Here's a question. Here's a question.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just give you the. I'm gonna ask the question. Give you the mic. How long have we all been friends, and what would be the first memory of that you have? So you can start that off.
With everybody?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, goodness. Okay,
You started with Yak. Y'all two were here first.
We were in there. We've done a lot here. In
Yeah.
South Florida.
I remember my first memory with Yak wasn't even with Yak, but it was on my way to go see YakPak.
Oh, dude.
And I was driving actually with Mason on our way to go fish in Pensacola with the boat, and we had Mason's bass boat behind us. And we were driving on the way to go see Yak, just to meet him, just to go fishing, because I think we both talked on Instagram. Yeah. And we're like an hour onto the highway, and I'm editing in the passenger seat of my truck, and Mason's driving, and we have his boat behind us, and the live well cover falls off on I-10, lands on the ground, and like a Toyota like Prius drives over it and scratches the bottom of their front fender.
Oh, my gosh.
So
I remember that.
yeah, so then she pulls up. She's like, pull over. So we pull over on I-10. And me and Mason, dude, we're just like stressing out. She's screaming out. She's like, oh, it must be nice to have dad's money. Like, nice truck. She's like, gonna be a shame when his insurance goes up. And she's like, I'm calling police. You guys better not leave. I got pictures of your tags or whatever. So we sat there for, it's like 2.5 hours. 3.5, 4 hours, middle of the summer, 100-something degrees outside. AC in my truck doesn't work. So I'm just sitting there editing, and I'm like, whatever. Turns out the cops just never show up. They're like at an accident scene. So I think we called our insurance, and then the insurance handled it. Yeah. Yeah, we basically had like a police interrogation, or not interrogation, but like a police report over the phone. Like, they never showed up.
That's the weirdest thing ever.
And it was you could not even tell. You had to get under her car and then see it scratch the plastic. You know, like the plastic on the bottom of a fender that's not even painted? There's like a white little scratch on it from her driving over the top of it because it was just laying in the road.
How much did you have to pay?
I think, we always have this argument because we don't know whose insurance went on, but I swear my insurance went up, but I wasn't driving and it wasn't my boat. But apparently if it's your truck,
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. But I don't know.
Dang.
Yeah, Mason. Yeah. Shouldn't have sucked so bad with the driving.
But yeah, so then I was like, by the time we didn't even get to hang out that day, so we never even met. And then we went to a Wendy's or McDonald's. We had to upload a video, so I'm in there using the Wi-Fi. And then, Mason says, XXX Tentacion died.
That was that day?
That was that day, the day that X died. And X was my favorite artist, like by far.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I like listened to all his quotes and stuff.
Sad boy vibes.
And I was like, dude, stop messing with me, because we were already like in a bad mood, like just stuff had gone wrong.
Yeah.
He said that, I thought it was a joke, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh my gosh, he did. And then I honestly don't even remember the first time we met. I just remember the first time we were supposed to meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the first time we met. I remember that.
Okay, so you'll have to, run that.
So the first time we met, we were doing a 1v1v1 fishing challenge. And
Dude, we weren't even on that wave yet. There's no.
it was definitely that. I could pull the video up. It was definitely that was the first time we met in person. Where you fell in the lake, or you jumped in the lake. You lost that day specifically, and you jumped in the lake, and your entire body was as pasty could be. And I was like, yo, we have to get him water right now. Like, you jumped in an alligator-infested lake to cool off because you were, I mean, it was bad. Dude, and I'm so glad you don't do this anymore, but literally had like 6 monsters or Red Bulls or whatever. Bro, from like 8 a.m. to noon. Bro, like 6 of them.
Is this sarcasm?
No, for real.
Like 4 a day at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was bad. And then like when he like quote unquote jumped in the water, more so like laid over and fell in the water. Number one, it was like a legitimate alligator infested lake, and he just did not care. And he was not necessarily even doing it for the content, but just doing it because he like needed to cool off. And then he'd come back up and he was just pale white. And I was like, dude, we got to get him out and got to get him water right now. Like right now.
I think I sat in the water. You guys went. We didn't have any drinks on us, and it was it had to be like 106 degrees outside. So I just laid in the water and waited for you to come back with drinks, because that was the first one and only time I've ever been dehydrated to the point where I was like, if I start moving, I could be in trouble. So I just laid down in the water because it was cool. I remember that, dude.
Dude, it was my first day I ever met you in person, but I thought I was gonna lose you. And here we are on an island. Yeah,
let's go.
Oh my goodness, I already told him every minute little detail about the video we filmed today for you, so that's it.
I have a couple other people film that before I
No, I'm kidding. So yeah, that's the first time that we were supposed to meet. Some crazy stuff happened with his boat, and it just ended up being crazy. And then the first time we actually met was also crazy. I'm trying to remember
when me and you met.
Yeah, because me and Trey, that's been on the podcast before.
Everybody knows how we met.
Yeah, that's been on the podcast before.
I met Norm was down here. You remember, Norm, we walked across the street to that pond?
Was it the one by my old house?
Yeah, the one by the old house that TJ said there was no fish in ever.
Was that really the first trip?
No, I think
that's the first trip that I remember just us
that
going
was
on,
2020. Yeah, that had to be right. Yeah.
No, that was like 19.
No, it was I've got a picture on my phone of that exact day, or the day after that, because we went back there.
Too, I'd have to look.
It was somewhere around August 2020.
Really?
Yeah, which would definitely would make sense.
Over 2 years.
Yeah, that's a hot minute.
Yeah, and then we both played Call of Duty for a while before that.
Yeah,
so.
everybody heard the story of me and you.
Yeah.
But that was crazy actually, because I was editing a video and y'all were like, we're gonna go to the ballpark real quick and try to catch fish. I said, you guys are wasting your time, go somewhere else. And I sent Trey some spots or whatever. I said, go here instead of there. And he was like, no, we're just gonna try this out. And y'all come back to the house an hour later, you're like, we just caught 57 fish. Like, I was like, what? No way. Dude. And we go there, and the next day we go there, ended up catching a 6-pounder, and I was like, what?
You did too.
It was nuts.
I just remember me and Norm, we just made it a point to see how many fish we could catch just to tell you how many fish we caught.
We were like taking pictures.
That's a normal move.
Dak was swearing up and he's like, dude, I got no good spots by my house. We're like, you haven't even tried the place right across the street.
Yeah,
we literally
right there. Walk there, yeah.
Like, dude, I've never seen a fish jump
walked.
there.
Yeah,
We
dude.
just walked over, do like second cast. Both of us have.
Mind it being August and 109 degrees, and we
it
caught
was tough,
60 fish or something.
Yeah, it was nuts. See, I couldn't believe y'all did that. That was insane. But I'm trying to remember the first time that I actually met.
I fly under the radar a lot, man.
You
when
do.
people first meet me, I'm kind of quiet in the corner.
I'm trying to remember.
Problems.
I really, honestly, I ain't even gonna try to lie. I ain't gonna try to front. I can't remember.
Most people can't, dude.
The
I'm terrible at first impressions.
I remember the first time we
terrible.
The first time we filmed together was at the tail end, October, November, December-ish, 2021.
Yeah.
And I'd come down to your house because I think I was living in Georgia or Alabama at the time. I can't remember exactly, but I came down to your place and we filmed the Canon video.
Yeah.
Had to go get a bunch of supplies for that.
Yeah, you're a trooper, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'm down for the calls. But I think that was the first time we actually, like, you and me solo had filmed together.
It was fun.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
I suck at planning and having a.
I'm good at it. So if you ever need some help,
okay,
I can help you because I may not be as good at content as you and Norm, but I can plan. I can plan some stuff out. The Army paid me a lot of money to do that for a long time, so dude, I can plan some stuff. Put it in stone.
I just want to get this off my chest that I am probably the worst person at first impressions ever.
I think I don't think I liked you in the.
Nobody likes me.
I don't.
In the beginning.
I didn't like not.
Nobody
like,
understands.
I just didn't like you, or I didn't even like
understand.
You were just there. I didn't even know why you were there. Like I didn't even get it.
First time you met me, I was a cameraman. It was the first time I ever filmed for you guys, so it was just kind of like that awkward.
Were you a cameraman for us?
You, Kickin', Lojo, were all together, and I was just filming y'all with my camera and the.
I was wondering why
audio was messed up.
I was wondering why you were there. Like the whole time in my memories, I was like, why was he there with the three of us? I was
filming you guys for 3 days.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Where were we? I remember us being in like a hotel.
Yeah.
And there being 2 rooms. I think you and Lojo were in a room and me and Kickin' were in a room.
No. I was by myself. And then you and Kickin' were in there, and I would walk in there and talk to y'all, and y'all were like, what the heck is wrong with this dude? Because I come in really hard, try to make a first impression. I always screw it up. Like, for instance, Paul Cafaro, right? He made a video similar to one of my videos, which to me is like the biggest form of like, that's dope. Like, especially somebody that's killing it. And so, like,
Paul got... He's over 2 million subs.
Yeah, dude's murdering the game.
Yeah, no, he's a G.
And he's 2 years younger than me, so just whatever, dude. Not even a big deal. So Fanatic and him made a video where they got married, in Fanatic's video or something. And so I was like, hey, dude, this would be a prime opportunity to make a joke and make him like me. So I commented, why don't you just marry me or something? And it just didn't hit at all. Yeah. He responded something like, yeah, bro, sorry, I didn't mean to steal your idea. I was like, dude, that's not why. I was just trying to make you like me. And then, like, Mav DM'd me or something. And, like, the way I show people I like them is I pick at them immediately. And apparently that makes you a douchebag. So Mav DM'd me and was like, hey, bro, love what you're doing with the Itty Bitty, great storyline. And then I put, like, a clip. We filmed a stealth shelter video where, like, there's a bunch of homeless people stealth camping, and he stealth camps in his truck. And there was a clip of him stealth camping in New York. I put a awkward clip of him in this homeless section of the video just as a joke. And dude hasn't responded to me since, dude. And I'm like, dang it, bro. Like, all the people that I'm, like, looking up to, I'm like, hey, bro, what if I just hit them with a joke so that it's memorable? Because I don't want to hit them up and be like, hey, dude, love your stuff. Let's work together.
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I got one for you. What's your, and we'll start with Norm. What's your, going back to date, I'm talking OG, what's your favorite video you've ever filmed?
Oh, goodness, man.
Hook in the neck, baby.
Hook in the neck, man. Dude, honestly, like, the first big video for me was the fish rescue. The first fish rescue I did, it was in my backyard. I think, was it with you, Mason? Did you film that? Or did Charlie film that? Or yeah. It was like my first video to ever hit 1 million views, and it hit it quick. Like, I was getting like 1,000, 2,000 views a video. And then my dad was like, we had like this pond in our backyard. It was like a community kind of like retention pond, but it had no bass in it. It just had like gar and mudfish. It dried all the way up. And he was like, you should go cast at some fish in there and do that. And like move them to the pond. And I was like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. So I went and did that. And dude, people loved it. So that was kind of like my most, I guess, memorable video. And there's a lot of memorable videos that aren't out yet, I guess. So I can't. Dude, yeah. But
are you talking about the one where we?
There's a couple of them. Yeah, I think that would probably be like at least like for me.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you. And I won't go any further than this. The video we filmed today. Yeah. All right, it's January 11th right now. The video we filmed today. That's all I'll say about it. When do you foresee? When do you think that comes out?
July. Yeah, I think July or August maybe. So
you're saving your stockpiling?
I'm stockpiling, yeah.
Dang, dude.
The best videos I film, I'm saving for summer.
Horns up, Daddy. I like that. I might store some up too.
Yep. Keep my top 10% videos, my favorites.
Yeah.
Post them all in summer. Yep.
I like that.
Hey, what's your favorite video you've ever filmed?
Favorite video I've ever filmed? Blanked. Forgot them all just right now.
All right, Trey. While you think about it,
Trey, what?
Favorite video you've ever filmed with any of us, been a part of, whatever.
Dude, honestly, catching my first peacock.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
What a simple man, dude. I love it.
Yeah, simple man.
Literally. All right, so
from the beginning.
What is the beginning? What beginning do you want me to start from?
When you said, hey, can I fly down, basically.
Oh, all right, bet. So, I was fishing a tournament on Clark's Hill in South Carolina. I was fishing a tournament at Clark's Hill, and I was fishing as a co. I was young, dude. I was like maybe a junior. No, I was a little bit older than that. I was either a sophomore or a junior in high school.
16, 17?
Yeah, because I drove myself to that tournament. I remember.
Yeah, 16, 17.
And you had just got moved to Jupiter, recruiting, and we was playing Xbox, and you was like, dude, have you ever caught a peacock? And I was like, no, but I've always wanted to. And I just so happened to look at flights, and they were like $38.
Yeah, Spirit Airlines.
And I said, dude,
first class.
I literally like called you instantly, and I was like, dude, flights are $38. Like, let's go. And you was like, dude, I'll be there to pick you up. Like, come on.
What did I tell you before I picked you up?
You said, dude, I promise you,
Bring those
you'll land
panties.
it. Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was low-hanging fruit.
Dang, dude. Easy pickings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy pickings.
You always
I can't
are.
blame you, dude. You just don't want to work too hard. You just got to pick the low ones.
Right. Low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, but it's okay.
That's how I make a living.
But anyway, I landed. I don't remember what time I exactly landed, but it was like 11:30 in the morning or something like that. And I literally had a peacock, like a good one, it's almost a 4-pounder, on the bank by like 11:52. Like walked out of the airport and had a 4-pound peacock on the bank at 11:52.
I've never guaranteed somebody fish, but I told Trey, I said, if you fly down here, I've never guaranteed fish, but I told Trey, I said, if you fly down here, I guarantee I'll put you on a peacock in the first 30 minutes you're down here.
And I've proceeded to catch peacocks.
It took about 27 minutes.
I've proceeded to catch the biggest peacocks every time we go
every
peacock
time.
fishing.
Dude, Trey has what we guesstimated to be 2 7 or 8 pounders, and the biggest one I ever caught's 5.5.
Yeah,
and
I've caught some very large peacocks.
I mean, some giant,
about as big as they get down here, dude.
Yeah, they don't get much. I mean, if you catch anything over an 8-pound, anything over a 6-pound peacock is insane.
That first one might have been over 8.
The
very first
Paku
one.
pond,
Yeah, the Paku pond.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that with Eli.
Yep.
Yeah, that definitely. If I had to take a guess, bro, that was definitely
the second
over 8,
one.
Bro. That thing was giant.
Definitely over 6, maybe close to 7. But
I
that
can
one,
see that, yeah.
But that one was.
But looking at the 7-pounder you just caught the other day, in your video, looking at that 7-pound largemouth. So the thing with largemouth get fat, right?
Yeah,
they're just
stocky
fat, lethargic, just thick fish. Peacock bass are solid muscle. So if you put a 7-pound peacock and a 7-pound largemouth side by side, the largemouth's gonna look bigger all day. You can have a 9-pound peacock that looks smaller than a 6-pound largemouth because peacock bass are straight and solid muscle, and muscle smaller than fat.
One of the hardest pulling freshwater fish.
I swear, bro, it's crazy.
They will still like squill your drag on a spinning reel, on a 3,000 size spinning reel lockdown.
Swear, bro. My favorite video, I would say, something that I've put the most effort. Like, dude, I gassed myself today. Like that. Yeah. This video. If it comes out 5 or 6 months from now, like people, I promise you, they will come back to this podcast and be like, "Oh, that's the video you were talking about." Like it's just that big of a deal. I promise. This one is definitely up there for me. Dude, it's hard, man. I've caught so many different kind of fish, and dude, I don't even know. I've just. Probably this one. This one's definitely. This one's like insane.
The setting was awesome.
The setting, everything about this video was S tier. I mean, it's just top notch, and all the energy around it, all the people around it, like everything from the top down was just, nothing's perfect, but this was dang close to it.
Yeah.
And y'all still have to finish up the rest of it. In the morning, right? Yeah. So that's gonna be. We'll be here bright and early at 7 o'clock. It's about. Let me see what time it is right now. Actually, it's 12:24. We'll be here at 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it's gonna be great.
And I'm going snook fishing.
And y'all are. I guess y'all are going. Dude.
So, yeah.
Can I ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I can take you to a spot right over there. I can take you to a spot.
I've looked at it on the map. It's certified.
No, it's certified, G. I've been there. I've been spoiled before. I've been there.
How far away was the place we ate dinner last night?
Right there.
Where did we eat dinner last night?
No.
Utiki?
Utiki's.
Oh, no, it's a stroke. You couldn't get there in a boat. Dang. I mean, I would say you couldn't. You definitely could, but it's a stroke, bro. It would be a 45-minute ride in that boat.
I don't want to do
with
that.
5 of us. No, it'd be a 45-minute ride. They're closed right now, anyways. It's midnight 30.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the lights they got in them snookies.
Oh, you would take the boat out of the ocean.
Yeah.
You'd put it on a trailer and drive it up there because it'd take you 45 minutes to an hour to get there in that boat with 5 of us in there. But you definitely could. There's a boat ramp right beside there. And me and Trey's launched kayaks from there plenty of times. Trespassed on plenty of stuff.
We fished that marina plenty of times.
We fished it, yeah.
Y'all
Never not like that, but I've caught something there before, yeah.
Cool.
Not that big one that we saw though. Was you out there or no?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, you seen it. Yeah, it was bigger than a 7'6" fishing rod. Oh, the fire just went out. That's great.
Oh, I guess it's been 3 hours.
Oh, do you know what else got some coals? This gas burner right here. Here you go.
That thing will light anything on fire.
You know what my favorite video we filmed was that whitewater rafting video. It was so underrated. I thought about it after I said my answer, and I was like, that was probably the most fun I had when we're like...
Me too. It's the most fun I've ever had filming a video. I like filming videos where you can feel the difference. Like, you can feel it's a new feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like, when I put the yacht in Lojo's Pond, that was a unique feeling, just seeing a random boat going through the yard. It was huge. And then, like, when we whitewater rafted in the European boat, it was crazy. I just like feeling like I'm doing something and pushing myself.
That was a wild ride, wasn't it? Down those rapids.
It was, man.
I'm sure it was, dude. I bet that was fun.
We need to run it again this summer. And, like, this video, I like swapping up the setting, too, man, because it keeps, like, the brain juices flowing.
Yeah, the different, like, atmosphere kind of gets you...
Juicing.
Yep. Kind of makes it feel new.
Yeah.
It's hard to film in the same spot over and over and over and over again and do a different thing there each time. Like, you got to kind of switch locations up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about this earlier when you was on your little business call. We were talking about this earlier. You have to, and I didn't hit on it once, but for example, a great example, in 2020, all the fishing challenge stuff we was doing, it worked great at the time, and then it kind of started to get repetitive and old. So people were seeing not the same thing over and over, but the same kind of ideas and concepts over and over. So you can't be scared especially as a business person, right? Because you're I mean, technically it is what it is. You're running the business when you got a YouTube channel. You're running a business. You gotta don't be scared of change. We were talking about that. So, and you going from one of the first times you would ever come down here to see me, and I took you to that golf course and we were fishing for snakeheads, and you were like, top water frog snakehead fishing challenge, right? Yeah. Versus what we did today. You see what I'm saying? Like you cannot be scared of change. Change is good, and you just have to be willing to accept the fact that you need to change things and you need to do things bigger and better. Can't be scared of that. And you definitely have proven that you can't. I want to go ahead and call it. It's January 11th right now, or 12th, excuse me. It's January 12th. It's midnight 30. I'm going to call it now. Norm passes 1 million subscribers this year. Even if it's 1 million, or if it 1 million and one. Norm passes 1 million this year. And AYO, if he's not at 1 million subscribers at the end of the year, it's going to be 998,000.
998?
998. If it's not 1 million on January 1st, 2024?
That bull crap. Like I got to 496 this year.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If it's not 1 million on January 1st, 2024, it'll be 1 million on January 5th, 2024.
Yeah, it'll be something
If
stupid.
it's not 1 million, dude, I'm telling you, it'll be
just so I know I'm not that guy. Just so it's like
within the
that
next
always happens in my goals.
350 days, bro. Think about this. Within the next 350 days, both of you guys will be at 1 million subs, and you guys can clip it, do whatever you want. It's here. My goal is 400,000. That's my goal.
I think you can do it.
I think I can do it too.
100%.
I believe in myself. I believe in
you.
myself to the fullest extent. I think we got a lot of cool stuff going on. The fire on the island and the moon looks cool. You know, it's way up there. It moved a lot, didn't it? Yeah, it moved a lot. Yeah, because I mean the Earth spins. The Earth spins a little bit, so yeah. The Earth do be spinning. You know the Coriolis effect. Yeah, but let me see. I'm sure I got another.
Feed me.
I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna feed you.
What you want?
Okay, all right. Here you go. Dream this. I'm gonna reword this just slightly. Dream trip that you could take Itty Bitty on. It's 100% done. It's all the way exactly where you want it. Dream trip.
And like everything goes right.
Everything goes right. Nothing goes wrong. Everything.
I'd like to drive that thing to the Bahamas, dog.
From
Miami.
like Miami to the Bahamas, 90 miles.
Yeah. I'm just scared of the waves. I don't know how it's gonna sit.
There's some big boy waves out there. I
Itty Bitty
promise.
would flip very easy. I might flip it one day, which would crush me, but you know,
dude, flip it, dude.
Like crush you like you'd be sad, or crush you like it would physically just
maybe both, dude. But you know, at least I went out. You know,
with a bang, with a flip,
with a splash.
sploosh.
So Bahamas in Itty Bitty.
I think
Is that
that'd be so
something?
cool.
Is that something everybody that's listening or watching could potentially look forward to?
I don't know about in that boat. I got to get it into some still water, then
and test
it
it
in
out.
a storm.
Yeah.
You know,
So
let a little tropical storm blow through.
So Itty Bitty to the Bahamas potentially after some trial and tribulation testing. What about Norm? What's Norm's? What's your? Yeah, I know you got a lot. You've told me a bunch of them, but what is if you could beat around the bush and keep it kind of secretive, because you've told me a bunch of them.
He knows how to beat around a bush.
You know what I'm saying? He's very good at beating the bush.
Wow, man.
Beat around this bush, Daddy. Come on.
I just say there's some trips this year planned, and some trips with some people, some trips with other people, but there will be, I guess this year, the most series that have been dropped on the channel. I guess the categories would be some series.
Hold up. You said series? I'm finna bring it to you.
What kind of people?
I'm finna bring you the heat, because everybody in the comments been asking about this.
Yeah.
Where's Mexico? Where's Germany?
That's a great question, man. I got a lot of episodes I'm sitting on. It's a
year. If you could take a year off of YouTube, you got
It's a production team.
Yeah, I got I think my goal is summertime. I think that's when I'm gonna drop everything. So summertime is gonna be the series are gonna be dropping.
You going daily in the summer, or do you not want to say what you're going to do this summer?
I'm not going daily in summer. I don't want to spoil too much of my plans. I don't like to say things. I just like it to happen and show it.
Because every time I say, "Hey, I'm not,"
Yeah.
or not a shower.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
sure.
whatever, man.
But yeah, there's some series planned. Me and AYO we may or may not have a series planned.
Okay.
That's all I was gonna say. Dude, I'm not gonna say that idea because it'll get scooped up in a second. So I'm gonna go film it like tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Start tomorrow.
yeah, we have some. Me and Trey, I think, have like one or two kind of planned that I would like him to go on, and then there's some I think with me and you, and then some with all of us.
Us?
Like everybody. Yeah.
Oh. Just go friggin' fiberglass
But
my
yeah.
boat or something. Friggin' A. Yeah, friggin'.
What's your plans? Any big ones?
Oh, yeah, Yak.
You do have a big
Dude.
one. I don't know. I guess you could say it. I don't know.
All right. How do I want to word this?
Yeah.
It's
It's hard.
There's a video that I've got that's going to be probably somewhere around mid to late March. And it's going to be something that has absolutely nothing to do with fishing, but it's going to be one of, if not the best videos that I've ever filmed. Zero to do with fishing, but everybody sitting here right now will be involved in it, and it's going to be, it's going to be insane. I can't say the other one.
It's hard to do, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. It really
Yeah.
is, because you don't want to give it. You don't want to give it.
That's why I
Because you want to
deflected a
build
joke.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you want people to be excited when they see it instead of just giving it away.
Right. Just deflect, man. Say a joke. That's what I did.
Yeah, dude. So I guess let me see. The last question that I just saw was we'll start on that side, AO side. What sport did you guys play in school?
I kind of regret sports to some degree.
Yeah.
I love that I played them, but I have some lasting effects. I'll get into it. I'll be brief.
Be brief.
I played football till 10th grade. Kind of had a little knee. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most awkward kid in school. We were just in helmets. I ran a flare route at fullback. Ball was behind me. I spun around, drugged the ankle. And whenever he reached, he would kick with the same foot. So if he reached right leg, it's left foot. If he reached right hand, it's right foot. So he would just, watch out. And he reached for the ball and said, and just kicked my knee in. I was like, and I fell down. I didn't want to act like a sissy. And so coach came over and was like, hey, man, what's wrong? What's wrong? What are you? I was like, 3 out of 10. And then I got up. I couldn't put pressure on it. I looked down at a softball on my knee. I was like, well.
That's not good.
So I stopped playing football. Coach put me on the line after that. Dirty dog.
Dirty
I
dog.
was playing tackle. They would just pull, and I'd block for the freaking fullback to go block. Best moment of my life, homecoming. Quarterback threw a pick, and I tackled the guy. It was the coolest moment of my life.
Yeah,
Got up,
I mean,
I
that's
was like
dope,
celebrating. Coach was like, "What are you doing?" I was like beating my chest. I was, let's go, baby. So then I played basketball. I love playing basketball.
I heard you were good at basketball, actually.
Dude, minus 30 pounds back in the prime, I had a good time. I always got too, nervous before games, so I kind of, the first quarter I always was like, and then the rest of the game I'd kind of settle in. So
That's cool. I don't want to cut everybody off from sports, but speaking of sports and that, do you get nervous before you film big videos?
Yeah, dude.
I do too. I get butterflies in my stomach. Yeah. I
I'll
get
screw
butterflies.
up
Do
some
you get
freaking-
nervous before you film big videos?
Yeah, if there's a lot that's going on that I have to think about, 100%.
Intros,
You
man.
get
Because the intros are so important.
They
and if you
very-
mess the intro up, they won't even see what's.
I like that because
Yeah.
we're all definitely on the same page. What about you, Trey? What you sports in high school?
I played baseball till middle school, really, and
Yeah.
then I really dove into fishing.
Yeah, I remember that.
You get cut?
No, I didn't.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Didn't.
It's a joke. Dude, Trey, you were my favorite person here, bro. I'm sorry I said that joke, man.
It's okay.
I didn't mean that.
But I didn't get cut.
I know
Just
you
for-
did. I know you did
I
not.
just chose.
You're probably the most skilled fisherman here in reality. That's not probably.
but-
You are for a fact.
Oh,
I'm still
he's
not
better than
great.
me. I promise you that. You're better than
good.
me. I want to see. I'm gonna tell you what I want to see, because Norm, I believe, out of everybody here, I think Norm. So I think Trey, knowledge wise, and if you're put into a tournament setting, I think Trey has a far advantage on us three combined. But
Just because
you
it's-
are right.
Yeah.
I want to see you and Trey fish a tournament this year. I want to see y'all go, not on some goofy stuff. Me and Trey have done, we've fished tournaments before, me and Trey have, with Barbie rods, $50 Walmart budgets, fishing tournaments. I want to see you guys go in and take the bag. I want to see y'all go push. I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna say, but I just want to go see you push and pee. Like, I want to see y'all go absolutely crack a bag, and I think y'all definitely together, you and Trey for sure. I think y'all could
drop 25 on the
crush it,
scales.
bro.
I think
Yeah.
I think the time is going to be in May on the place we've been talking about, dude. That's going to be the one. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
think
gonna
y'all
be
need
the
to.
place.
I think y'all need to. I think y'all definitely need to. I think y'all definitely need to. But aside from that, sports in high school for me, I was on the weightlifting team, and which was kind of, I mean, it was chill. It was just a weightlifting team. We went to local, regional, and state championship meets.
I got that black smoke.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's not.
dome, dude.
Yeah, it ain't good for you. So the weightlifting team, and then outside of school, but while I was in school, I boxed. I guess like recreationally.
You boxed in high school?
for 2 years.
Did you box any tourneys?
I don't. They weren't really considered that.
Have you met Smalls?
No, not in person. I've talked to him through Instagram and stuff, but I've never met him in person.
Okay, so we were in a lifeboat filming a video the other day, and he was like, dude, I saw Yak put that video out. And he was like, I knew for sure he was going to call me out because he knew he could catch me in a round or two. He's always making self-jokes.
Dude, I heard. I don't know who it was that said this. I think somebody commented on one of my Instagram posts or something like that. Smalls about that life, from what I heard. Smalls got some experience too.
Boxing?
Like
Or in
wrestling, MMA type stuff is from what I was understanding.
Oh, he put a little video out on it. Just wrestling with a dude.
Yeah.
Dude, he might. I don't. Smalls is kind of like a mysterious dude.
Is he?
I want to get you around him.
I need to meet him.
You'll like him.
He looks like a really cool dude. Sounds like a really cool dude. Like just
He's total package.
yeah.
bro.
But I say somebody that I would enjoy spending
I
time
think
around.
you'd like him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
He's gonna be a G.
So, weightlifting and boxing for me in school. What about you, Norm?
I think we maybe had talked about it before, but did soccer, did football, and then 10th and 11th grade I did the fishing team. So
That's
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. Norm being good at the like right beside Trey in the fishing thing. Is like, was it 2-time
I was second in the state of Florida my senior year.
right?
No, the first year I was like 20th or something, but I was like second in
no big deal. 20th in the state.
280, I think.
Florida.
Yeah, and second in 280, I think, with like 280 teams, and me and my brother were second place. Like after we fished all the tournaments, like in the state rankings. So
I guess I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we'll do. So that in your tournament fishing experience, that was your biggest accomplishment. It like second place out of 280 teams, all of state. Like that's months leading up, like fishing multiple tournaments. You finished second.
That's like the overall.
Yeah, overall standings,
We
yeah.
had like some fourth, we had some seconds.
Yeah.
Our worst finish was like 6.
Okay, all right, that's dope. That's so
Pretty
sick. So
What about you, Trey?
what about
Yeah.
to wrap this whole podcast up? Because there's a lot of other stuff that has to go on right now behind the scenes, and you guys will find that out. And
Whenever.
yeah.
Yeah, one of these will be up like soon, and the other one we're saving. Like my favorite one we're saving.
Yeah.
The other one we're gonna post. So.
All right, yeah, you guys will know exactly what Norm's talking about here very soon. But Trey, what's the I guess because I know for a fact you've won plenty of Tuesday and Thursday nighter tournaments. First place, you've taken that and Big Fish. I know that for sure.
Just
What's
pre-fishing all
the
day.
biggest tournament that you've done the best in? Does that make sense?
Yeah, kinda.
Have
like-
you waxed a lot of grown men?
Yeah.
What about
yeah.
you fished hard against grown men?
The goal this year for me and Briar is to there's a little lake over there next to his house. It's a John boat only lake. But the goal is to get kicked out of the club.
Oh, I like that savagery.
The goal is
I
to get kicked out of the club, asked to leave from winning.
Dude,
It
I
happens
like that.
every year, and that's our goal. We're gonna go get kicked out of the club because we're gonna.
So what to get kicked out of the club? You just win too much, pretty much.
Yeah.
How
you
many
put,
grown men
like,
would you have to wax?
Drop 10 more pounds than they have,
Oh my God!
and we're gonna do it.
I believe it. I 100%
It's
believe it.
gonna happen.
I 100% believe it.
We're gonna be asked to leave.
Yeah, I 100% believe it. I know, dude. That's a menace activities
They will.
right there.
They will not take our money at the boat ramp after 4 tournaments.
Menace activities. Yeah. But anyways, I guess that's gonna wrap it up. This I think we're somewhere along the hour and 20-minute mark. To be honest, after
Deep
I
in
cut
there.
out all of Norm's future plans and AYO. No, I'm just kidding. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap this one up. We are, again, we're on an island, and there's some other stuff that needs to be filmed right now, and it is 12:50 in the morning. It's January 12th at 12:50 in the morning. There are some fish that need to be caught right now. That's all I'm going to say. So we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for viewing, watching, listening, liking, and subscribing
to the #1 fishing podcast
in the world. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.